Alright guys, I'm out here on University, and this guy Mark has a petition to legalize marijuana. His sign says legalize freedom.
Yeah, legalize freedom.
So how does that go hand in hand with marijuana?
Oh, well, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of many different issues. A lot of people we've kind of torn apart into different issues such as medical, recreational decriminalization, and hemp farming. As far as medical goes, yeah, that's good, man. All right. Appreciate it. Good. Yeah, I mean, as far as medical goes, what's this do for freedom? I mean, they're enslaving us with these prescription drugs. They're hooking our parents and our grandparents up on these drugs that they end up taking 7 or 8 pills. One leads into another, and they kill their body. And this is going to give us freedom of choice of medical treatment, something that's not going to be dangerous to us. Then we got the other two faucets where the hemp faucet is they're keeping us down. They're making us cut down trees, destroy our earth. We could be growing hemp right in our farm fields, getting rich off of it because we're in the Midwest.
Not just rich, but help build the ecosystem.
Yeah, helping build the ecosystem. Build a green economy. We're all about building a green economy. And basically we're killing ourselves, burning oil, cutting down trees. We're putting chemicals down on farm fields in this area of the world. Our kids are born with cancer. Our kids are born with epilepsy. Our kids are born with all kinds of diseases, one after the other, and it's all because of these farming chemicals. It's all because of this crud we put in our food. So that's limiting our freedom. And lastly, is the recreational and decriminalization, especially in Iowa, it's considered a felony. It ruins your life. It's equal rights. I mean, right now we're fighting over equal rights. Over in Colorado, you can have an ounce of weed and you're fine. You can get a job. You can not get kept down. You can get a college degree, and your college degree is worth just that because you're not a criminal. In Iowa, you can have a college degree. You can get a marijuana ticket, go to jail for 2 months. You'll never find a job ever again in this state because of this.
About that? I mean, you can still find a job.
You can find a job, but you're not going to find the job you deserve. You're going to be pushed down in the market. You're pretty much second class. Somebody might give you a chance, but out on the open market, you're not going to be getting as many offers. You're not going to be able to move up this ladder like you wanted to. You went to college to make a lot of money, right? To pay your bills, to pay your college tuition off, and pay for your family. And now you're knocked down to working $10, $12 an hour jobs, probably even less than that. I know tons of people that work for minimum wage. They got.
I mean, that's not bad. It's higher than minimum wage itself.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have a college degree. If you have a college degree, I already have a college degree, and there's a lot of people like me, and we gotta work our way up, man. And it just keeps us down. It limits our freedom. And when we're sitting in a jail cell over a plant, that's not free. I mean, they want to put alcohol bottle in my system. Want to put alcohol in my hand, that kills me. Yeah. They want to put a cigarette in my hand, that kills me. Right. They want to put a McDonald's sandwich in my hand, that kills me.
One of the biggest franchises in America, around the world, is McDonald's. Why do you think they push that so much?
Why? Because it kills us. They make money off it. I mean, the government, obviously the special interests, the people high enough up are all taking money. They've been taking money for years. They're used to those nice paychecks.
So do you think it's because
they don't have the money?
Or helping the earth with a maintainable population?
Yeah, exactly.
Or do you think it's
I think it could have a lot to do with. I think they're just trying to kill us off at this point. I mean, they're trying to split up America at this point. On every single issue, they're trying to split it up, give everybody polar opposites. It seems like they're just trying to kill us off. It seems like they're not trying to give the people a chance anymore. They're trying to shove up all this junk in our faces, and that we don't need it. Yeah. And honestly, people that smoke marijuana are pretty intelligent people most of the time. Sometimes people that smoke it that mix it with other drugs like crack and stuff, they might not be as smart as us, but I mainly just use marijuana myself, and I consider myself pretty educated, and I want to save the earth, and I want to help the earth. Yeah, we're good people, man. We're not out here ruining our lives. We're out here saving people's lives. We're out here planting gardens, community gardens, helping people out, passing food out to people. Painting old people's houses. We do stuff for people. We're the volunteers.
What do you do besides, I know physical possessions are important, such as necessities, but what do you do besides giving materialistic items?
Oh, and besides this?
Besides giving materialistic items.
Oh, What do I do besides
to help people?
Oh, to help me? Well, I don't have any material. I've always not been into materialistic items, but we're very grassroots right here, man. We're not spending a lot of money on our items here. We have to teach people not to want material items. That's the problem with America, man. People are enveloped. They get sucked up. Hopefully, you're not.
Be a politician.
What's that?
A politician for Iowa?
Well, you know what? I'm actually from Nebraska.
Oh, yeah?
I'm running for vice president. Our party here is Legal Marijuana Now, and we started in Minnesota, and our presidential candidate's from Minnesota. And I just gathered the signatures for Nebraska, which was 10,000 signatures.
Nice,
so they let me take the vice presidency candidate just because I worked here.
Yeah.
And then we're getting over in Iowa now too, because it's only natural, we're right in between us, so we're serious about getting it here. But yeah, I'm a politician over in Nebraska. I ran for governor in Nebraska. I ran for legislator in Nebraska. I've ran multiple things. We're in Nebraska. I'm in charge of what I do for a living. Is we're opening up a medical marijuana 2-year petition over there. And I run
in Nebraska?
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's legal in Nebraska?
It's decriminalized in Nebraska.
Oh, so it's recreational as well?
No, it's decriminalized, meaning it's a small fine. It's a $300 fine. For marijuana, instead of going to jail here, it's a felony here.
Yeah.
So it's not decriminalized here. Decriminalized and they haven't picked up on us. The media hasn't picked up on us in Iowa yet. But
wait, so what's your name?
Mark Elworth Jr.
Elworth Jr.
Yeah, Elworth. Yeah.
Alex Ngo.
Yeah.
So Iowa here, it's like you said, it's a big crop state. Same with Nebraska. Same with Omaha.
Yeah, Nebraska,
they're not very
Minnesota,
close. Kansas. Yeah. What else? Ohio.
South Dakota, all these Midwestern states, the whole Midwest, yeah.
Right. So
I was in the middle of it. Iowa's beautiful land to grow.
I can't even remember what I was going to say.
We want environmental friendly crop, man. We want a crop to build a green economy with. Because right now, we were just talking about how we felt like maybe the government was trying to kill people off and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a way to maintain this population. We can't just keep maintaining. We just can't maintain the way we're doing things right now. It doesn't make sense. We're killing ourselves off. We're destroying the earth. We have to build a green economy. And right now, hemp's in Iowa and the Midwest, hemp's our best weapon to clean our soil, to build the.
Why do you call it a weapon?
It's a weapon against killing the earth, about destroying the earth. It's our weapon against destroying the earth because we could clean our farm fields up. We could that takes the toxins out of our soils, out of our water systems, and we could use crops. We can make this crop and we make it into paper, into wood, so we can quit cutting down trees. We can make fabric out of it. We can quit making cotton. Cotton's a terrible industry. Cotton, it takes 144 gallons to grow enough for a shirt, or grow enough cotton for a shirt. So it's a terrible amount of materials, and 80% of our chemicals we use on farming in America is actually used on the cotton crop. And we have to bleach this stuff out. With marijuana, we don't use hemp. We don't use any chemicals at all, and all the bleaching agents and everything.
Besides from wearing cotton and stuff.
Green energy. Yeah, they're all smoking. They see us out here.
What could hemp can be used for ropes, can be used for clothes, paper, all sorts of stuff like that. So
yeah, we make energy too.
Yeah, for energy. How so?
Yeah, energy. We can make methane. We replace natural gas and stuff. We can make ethanol. Ethanol. We can actually use on land that doesn't compete with the food source like corn, but an acre. It smells like a skunk out here. An acre of hemp produces 5 times as much ethanol as an acre of corn does. It doesn't have to fight with the food supply. It costs 5 times less to make the ethanol out of corn because it costs more chemicals and more process to pull the ethanol out of it than hemp does. There's tons of oil in hemp. So she said, hey, and actually in Russia and other foreign countries like Russia, they're growing hemp, industrial hemp for fuel, and they had because the ethanol they use here in corn, you cannot just put straight ethanol in your car. They're like E85, you can't put it, but they have devised it in Russia and other countries that they're putting straight marijuana made the hemp ethanol right into the cars that were for fuel. So there is a total conversion that they've already made it, and it's not going to be a problem. We can put it right in these cars now, because the problem is these people got these cars, they got investments, they got loans on these cars, and to change. Yeah. People they're just.
I don't know. It smells like AIDS or something. It smells weird.
I don't know. I smelled a skunk before, but I don't know what it smells like now.
So back to the weapon thing. Would you rather call it a weapon or a defense mechanism, like a shield?
Oh, it's a weapon against the corporation of America. It's a weapon for the people to use. We need to keep it to ourselves. We don't want these corporations to take it and start manipulating it. They already want to GMO it. They already want to GMO it. And that's going to be bad because they're going to be Roundup ready. They're going to want to spray it. We don't want to spray it. This is an environmental product. They already want to, do weird things to it. They want to. We got to keep it in the people's hands. We don't want farmers to be in control. We want our people to be in control, not corporations. Right now, we're just getting destroyed. Even in my lifetime, I'm 40 years old, man. It's just changed so much in my lifetime. I mean, I seen it when I was younger.
When'd you start smoking weed?
Oh, when I started smoking weed, marijuana? Yeah. I smoked marijuana since I was 14 years old.
Oh,
and you know, my parents always had me on all these prescription drugs for ADHD and all these crap. And you know, since I started smoking weed, I've never taken pills ever. I've always minimal pills, like for when I had a headache. I had steroids one time and I had poison ivy, but other than that, no, I've never taken pills, and I haven't taken any of those medications. They had me on lithium and all kinds of weird stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it just ruins its life. And these schools out here, I don't know about Iowa, I just got out of Nebraska, they're forcing kids they say have mental issues in school to be in their classes. They're forcing them on these drugs, and it's just wrong. And we don't approve giving kids marijuana though unless it's absolutely necessary. That's only if it's
like marijuana contains CBD or CBD.
Yeah, there's different cannabinoids. So you could extract the different cannabinoids and do different things.
Yeah, isn't that the component that kills cancer?
Yeah, they all do. The CBD and THC both kill cancer. THC is with psychoactive material in it, psychoactive cannabinoid, and yeah, it messes you up. That's what people use to get high, but it does have medicinal properties, especially for cancer. Some epileptic patients react better to THC than CBD. CBD may be opposite for some epileptic patients. Pain relief, appetites for the cancer patients, but yeah, then the CBD is totally non-toxic, and it's not going to do anything, no harm. That shouldn't do any harm for underage kids. We don't have all the necessary information out there. There could be, like they say, THC, it stunts their growth. So they're smoking marijuana stunts their growth. They've said that for years. We don't know if that's true. Yes, no. It might be true. It might not be. But because of that, we don't suggest anybody underage smoke it. Of course, it's mind altering. But if it's necessary, if it's going to save a kid's life, yeah, definitely we approve of it.
Do you smoke sativa or indica?
They do different things. Sometimes I might different marijuana, different breeds of marijuana, different. They do different things to you. They may affect you differently. I smoked a long time, and
what do you smoke? Which one? Indica or sativa? Indica is for like body pains and body relaxation. And sativa is for like head highs and stuff like that.
I smoke a lot. Like in the morning time, I usually smoke a sativa, but the rest of the day, I usually smoke indicas.
Oh yeah.
So when I first start in the morning. Wake me up, get me going.
Oh yeah. How long?
Probably maybe the nationwide.
How long do you think it would take for Iowa to be legalized?
Well, we do have a CBD bill out there. It's been legalized. They're waiting for some stuff to go through, and I hear once that goes through, we don't know. A year or two, maybe, hopefully. They're talking about decriminalization here, and we hope they can get on decriminalization within a year or two. We're going to be up here in the Capitol once they get going again and talk about decriminalization. We hope that to get real quick. All out legalization, I don't really expect anything. But you never know. You never know. And we're working on it, but we think that can be go anytime here. So, all right. We got Nebraska's almost ready to go.
One more handshake.
Yeah.
Gotta have a solid one. Come on,
man.
All right. Let's hope these politicians do us right. How's that?
Yeah, man. Here's take a shirt, man.